I spent like 20 minutes trying to come up with a clever intro for this video, but at this point I'm just like, screw it. Basically, there's some things in the news that I felt like talking about, and given the fact that Apex Legends Season 2 is downloading on my PlayStation right now, I don't have anything else to do, so I thought, why not torture all of you guys out there and make a video about political stuff.
And here we go.
Joe Biden, you know him, you love him, and you might have been, unfortunately, touched by him inappropriately sometime.
Hey, how you doing, love mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Okay, yeah, I know, that joke's pretty overused, but basically Joe Biden got himself in hot water because he was trying to make a point about how, because he's running for president, he's going to be able to reach across the aisle and work with people that he disagrees with, but the example that he came up with, oh my goodness, it missed. And when I say missed, it's straight up. Yeah, so in my opinion, it was a whiff of epic proportions, but I'll let you guys decide for yourself. This is what he said.
Biden recalling his early Senate career, bringing up two segregationist senators, Herman Talmadge and James Eastland, who called African Americans an inferior race. I was in a caucus with James O. Eastland, Biden said. He never called me boy, he always called me son. At least there was some civility. We got things done. We didn't agree on much of anything. We got things done.
So I think any rational human being can see what he was trying to go for. Basically, he was trying to say that even with the worst people that the Senate has ever had, I was able to work with them and get some things done for the common people, for the common good. But, bruh, that's the example you come up with? You couldn't say, like, me and the Republicans disagreed on this, we were able to overcome our differences. You decided the best example was segregationist senators? That's not a good move, my guy. And of course, every person who's trying to run for president against him took this opportunity to basically rip him to shreds to try to get votes. Most notably, Cory Booker. He said this.
He said Vice President Biden's relationships with proud segregationists are not the model for how we make America a safer and more inclusive place for Black people and for everyone. And frankly, I'm disappointed that he hasn't issued an immediate apology.
Yep, so there's Cory Booker, I am Spartacus himself, basically trying to get some more votes for himself. The other notable person who came against this was Kamala Harris. She said some stuff against Joe Biden. She also took it up in the debates, but I'm not gonna basically talk about this for the entire video because there's a lot more to get to, and frankly I don't feel like talking about this and going into super detail. If you're interested in it, you can find more about it yourself. But Joe Biden, give him credit, he stuck to his guns. When he was demanded to make an apology, he said this.
I'm going to apologize, like Cory Booker
apologize for what?
Cory Booker's called for it.
Cory should apologize. He knows better. There's not a racist bone in my body. I've been involved in civil rights my whole career.
Now, even though Joe Biden stuck to his guns, and we can be proud of him for that because he's standing up for what he believes in, there were still a lot of funny takes for this, most notably Trevor Noah's, which I'm not even a Trevor Noah fan, but this is honestly pretty funny.
Cory didn't say he was racist. Kamala didn't say he was racist. He just comes out, I'm not racist. It's like a cop pulls you over and is like, excuse me, sir, do you know how fast you were going? And you're like, I did not kidnap anyone. I can't believe Joe Biden told Cory Booker to apologize, which Biden...
Moving on to other news, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she said some shit.
The United States is running concentration camps on our southern border, and that is exactly what they are. They are concentration camps. And if that doesn't bother you, we can have, okay, whatever.
Okay, first point, someone called 911 because I'm pretty sure AOC just had a stroke on her Instagram stream. And the second point I want to make, look at her chat, because honestly, it's pretty funny.
Are concerned enough with humanity to say that we should not...
What? So despite the fact that someone was just yelling Allahu Akbar for no reason in her chat, basically, AOC said something pretty dumb. I didn't put this in the clip that I showed, but at the end she says never again, which is a reference, if you guys don't know, to the Holocaust specifically and the victims of the Holocaust. So basically what she was doing, and there's been people trying to deny this, but she quotes never again. She is equating the shit going down in Mexico to the Nazi Holocaust, which is honestly stupid. But don't take my word for the fact that she's being stupid. How about take an actual Orthodox Jew's opinion?
That never again means something.
Okay, she drops in never again reference because she's obviously talking about the Holocaust. Like, whatever. Yeah, like what? I'm so historically knowledgeable. Like, yeah, sure.
Of the two opinions, I think I'm going to go with the guy who's 98% Jewish. After some blowback by Republicans, AOC doubled down, releasing a series of tweets saying this. This administration has established concentration camps on the southern border of the United States for immigrants, where they are being brutalized with dehumanizing conditions and dying. This is not hyperbole, this is the conclusion of expert analysis. And for their shrieking Republicans who don't know the difference, concentration camps are not the same as death camps. Concentration camps are considered by experts as the mass detentions of civilians without trial, and that's exactly what this administration is doing. Huh. Well, that's interesting. From what I'm seeing right here, AOC did not look at the dictionary definition of concentration camps. I can't talk. But basically from there, it was kind of funny because some of the people who wanted to protect AOC were basically saying, oh, she didn't really mean the Holocaust. And then the other half was saying, yeah, she meant the Holocaust and she was right. So it was kind of funny just seeing that interplay where people who were trying to protect her were debating and arguing about how they were going to protect her. To make matters worse for AOC, Yad Vashem, the Museum for the Holocaust, subtweeted, well, not even subtweeted her. They straight up tweeted her and told her, look, you need to quit this.
AOC. Concentration camps assured a slave labor supply to help in the Nazi war effort, even as the brutality of life inside the camps helped assure the ultimate goal of extermination through labor. Learn about concentration camps. Hashtag Holocaust. Hashtag history.
And then AOC gets into a Twitter fight with Liz Cheney. For those guys you don't know, Liz Cheney, Cheney? I'm just gonna say Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney is a high-ranking member of the Republican House. Please, AOC, do us all a favor and spend just a few minutes learning some actual history. 6 million Jews were exterminated in the Holocaust. You demean their memory and disgrace yourself with comments like this. And of course, AOC clapped back, you know, because that's what politics is nowadays. You can never admit that you just made a mistake or were wrong about something. But how she did it? She said using the word extermination was really, really bad.
The term extermination, which is co-opting the language of that. You know, that term implies that the people who died in the Holocaust, it doubles down on the rhetoric that justified it. And so I think it's, I think she's the one that needs to do her homework.
You look so dumb right now.
Listen, I don't care what side of the political aisle you're on, but that's just ridiculous. I mean, pretty much what that says to me is that she's using it as a political trope, that she's using it to get publicity, that she's using it as an attack on Trump. And AOC, there are plenty of attacks on Trump that you can make that don't require you grandstanding in front of news talking about concentration camps. Obviously what's going down on the border is horrible right now, but there are actual solutions that Congress, not the president, Congress should be looking into instead of yelling and throwing poop at each other. I mean, just for once, get your head into what your job actually should be. It shouldn't be in front of cameras. It should be, creating legislation. Well, that's all I've got time for in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it caught you up a little bit on a couple of things that have been happening. If you guys want me to do a video on the debates, let me know in the comment section below, and feel free to dislike the video or comment why I'm wrong and what I think, because I think that I want to make a channel that's about news, but that people can just kind of, talk and dispute and debate things, which is what I like to do. And so, yep, this is obviously super bootleg. I don't have any animations. Literally, me talking is just a grayed out hoodie silhouette with a generic background. This is we're starting from the ground up, all right? Maybe in future videos, if this gains some type of traction, I'll think about doing some animations or something like that. If someone out there knows how to do animations or knows like an easy thing for animations, I'd really appreciate you guys letting me know, or showing me a class that I could take, because I'd like to do animations. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Again, hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all later. Peace out.